Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm a little bit behind on this viral tool from Harbor Freight. You guys probably all know it. You've probably seen 10 or 15 different reviews and comparisons on these new Icon 9-inch slip joint needle nose pliers. They're their knockoff snap-on Talon grips. Uh, I'm not bringing these to the channel just to show them off or to make videos with them. I actually got these for a specific purpose. I've never had anything like these, and because Icon is taking some of the snap-on designs and making them more attainable, now, the average Joe can try out some of these high-end mechanics tools. I've played around with them a little bit already. Let me go ahead and take them out of the package, and we're going to compare them to some other, classic slip joint pliers, as well as some newer designs that I've already grown to love. Let me pause the video and we'll get this. Okay, so here it is. I've played around with these a little bit. They're nice and smooth. Some other people have already shown they seem to be just as strong as the snap-on Talon grips. And this is an ingenious design, and I'm going to show you why. It has I guess it would be patented 3-part slip joint, which is just in itself is a cool idea. A lot of us probably, especially if you're a millennial or a little bit older, you probably grew up using your dad's slip joint pliers. A lot of us have grown to either love them or hate them. I'm not a big fan of the classic design ones, but one thing that helped change my mind were these gear wrench. I think they're the Bulldog. I don't know. I think they're 8-inch, maybe 7-inch slip joint pliers. And I just was impressed with how smooth they are. It has this, pin design that is all one piece or pressed in. And it's almost has like a washer head to it. And then it has 2 slip joint parts. These teeth, if you can see, they have the nice aggressive cross hatching so that at their smallest mode, you can grab things and twist them like lineman pliers. They have some really aggressive teeth here. I think they even have little hard wire cutters there. I actually grabbed these a lot more than I thought I would, and they helped me to see the benefit of this adjustable head plier. Even on this example, you can see that when you adjust them out, right here, you have about 1/4 of an inch in between these parallel jaws, and that's the big deal here. Some newer designs from Nipex, they've gone a different direction using the Cobra-like mechanism on their twin grip pliers. Same concept though. It gives you parallel gripping surfaces here. And of course, these are screw extractor pliers. Let me get it in the shot there better. And so, these are a lot more versatile. They have, I think there's 6 positions that you can adjust them to. They can be used horizontally or torsionally, I guess you would call it, like this, almost using them like screw extractor pliers or a screwdriver in a way. And so Snap-on has been doing this for a while with their Talon grip pliers. You can see that at each mode, you have parallel jaws. Let's take a closer look at these jaws. Up here at the front, you have really fine cross hatching. Of course, when you have them like this, you're going to be gripping things. And I did do the coin test with these, where you can take a nickel or a dime or something and grab it like this and pick it up from the edge. You've probably seen 5 other guys do the same test, but I had to see it for myself to see if they were as good. And then in the middle portion here, you have more aggressive cross hatching, more like a linesman plier or something like this. That's really important when you're grabbing onto things straight on like this and you need to twist or, remove a fastener or something like that, something that's stuck. And then it does have the bolt biter teeth, is what I call them here. I don't know if I'd really use them that way. They're not snub-nosed like the twin grips are, so it would be a little bit awkward. These are 9 inches long, pretty beefy tool, and they have the hard wire cutters. And so let's just compare them to some just standard or, maybe newer design needle nose pliers. Here's the gear wrench bolt biter needle nose. Some of my favorite needle nose pliers. They're nice and loose, very smooth to use. They have kind of light cross hatching up here that remind you of the Knipex needle nose pliers. One thing I have been using is this little wire bender. I don't use it for that, but what I've been using it for is you can use it to hold little finish nails to get them started, tap them in. It has a small bolt grabbing portion there, a larger one here, and nice heavy duty cutters, almost the same size as like a full size plier. And these are only, I think they're 7.5 or 8 inches long anyway, not the largest ones you can get. Really like this design. So what's the advantage here? You can see that these are more of a squared off tip here. You have a large portion, like I showed, of the finer cross hatching. And these are just made to grip onto things and not let go. I've seen a lot of people testing them. I believe that they probably are the best thing for getting down in a space, gripping, twisting, as long as it's not too wide of a material. These aren't linesman pliers. I can see why these would be really useful as a mechanic, but I am planning on putting these in my maintenance bag. I've seen some other channels like Morgan's Maintenance showing off the Talon grips that he has. I do hope that Icon comes out with a smaller version. These are very large. They're even kind of large to stick down in a tool pouch, but they are comfortable. I'm getting used to these grips. Compared to some of the other Icon pliers that you can get, the knockoff pliers, these grips aren't as sticky as some of those, because that does really bother me. That kind of tactile feel where you get the stickiness. I'm more of a fan of like a smooth dipped handle, or the Knipex like really grippy material is good too. They have definitely their place, especially if you're working on wet things or oily things. By the way, I just picked up these Doyles. These are their 9-inch crimpers, and they have the cutters on the end there. Similar design, pretty much same design as Klein's and other like channel lock. Very affordable, so I'm going to try these out and see how good they are. This is my little Harbor Freight tool haul video, I guess. And so, are these worth picking up? I can't see myself spending Snap-on money for a design like this, but at $25 or less, in fact, just last week I think it was, you could get these on sale for $21. That's a great bargain. If you're a DIY mechanic, you work in the garage, I could see these being really handy. They can get you out of a pinch. These are great fuse pullers like this. I can think of a lot of different uses for this, and hopefully I'll be able to show it off to you guys more, and especially once I put it in my official loadout for my maintenance bag. I'm excited to be able to show that off to you guys. But let me know down in the comments, do you think that these are worth it? Is it just a viral tool that's going to fade? I still see people putting videos out a month later after these have become available, and have really not seen anybody say anything bad about them, and I can see why. They're good quality. I'm pretty impressed with them. We'll see how the handles hold up and everything, but I can feel the tempering on the steel is a good indicator that these are a professional quality tool. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Is this a gimmicky design? Will you be picking some up yourself? So let me know, and we'll catch you on the next video.